And the very last subject is eating. Oh, eating. I mentioned in the last video that I have become lactose intolerant, so that means I can't eat a lot of cheese. I can't even have a bowl of cereal without dumping. I can't drink like a glass of milk. I can't have milk. I can't have ice cream. I've tried different types of milk, like almond milk. I've tried soy milk. I've tried the lactose-free milk, or lactate, is that what it's called? I've tried the dairy-free everything, including ice cream, and it just doesn't taste the same. But the crazy thing is, the one thing that I can have is Greek yogurt. I can have Greek yogurt with fruit. I can have it with a little honey. That is no issue. I don't know, does that have dairy in it? It does, right? Good question. But back when I was dealing with not having my protein shots that I freaking discovered and then they got discontinued, yeah, it was helping a lot for me to eat Greek yogurt plain. I can't have regular yogurt now because it's just too sweet for me. I don't like it. I don't like the taste, but I love Greek yogurt and it's a good source of protein. I can eat fried foods, but not excessively. I can have starch and carbs and they won't get stuck. The easiest thing for me to eat still is fish, then it's chicken, and then red meat is not my friend. But it goes down a lot better now. If I do smaller cuts and I chew it really well, it doesn't feel as heavy as it did when I first had the surgery. I can eat 4 is pushing it, 3 Pollo Loco tacos al carbon. 3 is enough for me to be full for 3 or 4 hours. If I eat 4, I'm probably gonna be overstuffed. So I was very strict when I first got out with the whole drinking and eating, keeping it separate. You're supposed to wait 30 minutes after a meal to drink and 30 minutes before a meal to drink. I was very disciplined before, and now I'll have sips of water here and there. I still can't do soda or anything that's carbonated. It does make me feel bloated and it makes me feel sick. Juice I can do sometimes, but not really. If I do half and half or with like a lot of ice and let the ice melt, I can do that. But for the most part, I just drink soda. I'm not really that limited. I don't feel like I am really that limited with food, which is nice. But keep in mind, kids, I am 4.5 years, so it's taken a while for me to find out by trial and error what's safe and what's not safe. And safe meaning like what's gonna make me dump and what's not gonna make me dump. If I eat food that's really, really high in fat, like deep fried foods, potato chips and stuff like that, I will get super like sick. And I don't mean like vomiting, but I just internally, like, you'll start feeling super hot, you'll feel like hot flashes and the stomach ache, you'll get diarrhea. I haven't really thrown up, but I've dumped in that way, yeah, a couple of times for eating like Lay's potato chips or pork. My parents buy the imitation pork rinds sometimes, and I had a couple of those and that was a bad idea. So I've learned over the years what I can and cannot have. Luckily, I am still able to have my favorite things like homemade french fries. I like those. I don't eat like a whole bunch, but I eat enough to satisfy me. I can still eat beans, refried beans. I love them. With a little bit of Monterey Jack cheese. Like, I can still eat certain things that I was able to eat before and not be sick. So that's been great for me. I like a lot of soup. It's easy to digest, it's easy on your stomach, so find the soup, your go-to soup, and stick to it if you want. There's so many possibilities. A lot of people think that they're gonna go into the surgery and like give up everything and just eat chicken and vegetables for the rest of their lives. No, of course you have to hold yourself accountable, but if you want to, like 4th of July weekend's coming up, we're gonna make hot dogs and burgers. I'm probably gonna have a hamburger, maybe half. I can't eat a whole burger still. I can eat half. If I buy the wheat rounds, you can probably have a whole burger because the bread is like non-existent. Or if you want to, you know, do it the way I used to do it before, I used to just have lettuce wrapped hamburgers. So there's ways to still enjoy the things that you want with still keeping it within your diet. So life is not over after gastric bypass. Your food life, your foodie life will continue, trust me. What else? That's pretty much it. I think I touched on every subject. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just leave them on the comments below and I will answer them as soon as I can.